Yeah, let's engage the Ilra.
What? Can I believe my sensory cluster? I sense humans. I dance with joy for our good fortune. The human dies with such agony that it cannot help but please Dugar and Kazan.
State the nature of... yeah. Your greed for life seals your doom. We will slay you by the thousands.
You amuse us with your nonsensical ramblings. We look forward to the careful exploration of your structure. First, we will peel back the curious follicle-infested outer layer, followed by the greasy blankets of yellow lard. Such a confusing hodgepodge of parts can entertain for hours. Human, prepare yourself for the festivities.
Yeah, I'm not sure what chip to use here, to be honest. I'll try the... yeah, this is how these files are. This is actually a good chip, I think. Oh shit, don't... this is about as good as it's going to get. Their dash ships would have been great because the afterburner stays in the space for a while. So it can act as a minefield. Yeah, these are also worthless and time consuming to kill. Okay, this is the place. Report from orbit. We have explored the interior of the starbase and found it abandoned. Computer records show that the Ur-Quan put the starbase in orbit around this world after defeating the Chenjesu and Mernherm. From what we can determine, the Chenjesu and Mernherm, who were assigned to this base, set up mindless robots to run their station, and then somehow returned to the surface of their planet, penetrating the slave shield. Further analysis of the starbase's databanks show that the Chenjesu and Mernherm were exploring synthesis schemes to create a hybrid race, half Mernherm and half Chenjesu. The robots who run this starbase are armed and will not permit us to scavenge materials, so we are returning to the ship. Have to contact them somehow. And the caster is our best option.
We are the Chenjesu. We are the Mernherm. We do not understand how you have penetrated the slave shield or why, but in doing so you have interrupted the process. Explain this intrusion.
You know, we are struggling against the Ur-Quan. Can't you help us?
We cannot be of any assistance now. We are in the middle of the process. I will explain. After we, Chenjesu and Mernherm, were defeated by the Ur-Quan, we chose to be encased in a single slave shield on this world. As soon as the Ur-Quan departed, we began the process. We initiated a synthesis of our two species, our two cultures, one crystalline, the other purely mechanical. This process, fueled only by the radiant energy of our sun, will eventually produce a new hybrid race. And when the process is complete, We will crack the Ur-Quan slave shield and emerge from our chrysalis like a winged insect unleashed from its cocoon. Then we will be ready and capable to deal with the Ur-Quan, their battle thralls, and their dreaded Samatra.
Okay, so Sumatra. Okay, why can't you help us now?
The complete synthetic hybridization of the Chenjesu and the Murnham species will require approximately 35 of your Earth years. This extended duration is necessary because our synthesis mechanisms are dependent exclusively on the light of our sun for energy.
What if we could find some way to get you more energy? Would that speed things up?
What you describe is theoretically possible, but it would pose a great danger to us. The process must be executed as planned, or it may fail catastrophically. We would be destroyed.
Okay, we really need advice from you.
Our wisdom is available. Detail your need.
Okay, how do you think we can defeat the Ur-Quan?
You must find some way to destroy the Sumatra. To do this, you will need a powerful weapon capable of destroying an entire planet. But that is not all. You will also require some way to distract the Ur-Quan to give you the opportunity to use the weapon.
Okay.
Though your presence here is a painful intrusion, we will always provide advice whenever you request it, Captain.
Okay, we came here to find out what you're doing down here.
Though your ship's design is unfamiliar to us, we now understand that you are of human origin, and so we will share with you our reasons for accepting the status of Ur-Quan slave. In 2135, our great alliance burned within the crucible of sentience. Though our fleets of armed starships held back the hierarchy's grotesque armada for many years, in the end, the Ur-Quan unleashed a power upon us that was so overwhelming, we knew we would be annihilated if we did not submit. This unstoppable power, this ultimate weapon, was a huge starship, an unstoppable battle platform built by the precursors in the ancient past. Your vessel shares some similarities in design to the Ur-Quan's battle platform, which they call Samatra, meaning Great Trophy. The Samatra was many times larger than your ship and bore weapons and defensive systems that made it invulnerable to all of our technologies. It remains a mystery to us why the Ur-Quan fought us for so long without using the Samatra. But when they finally brought the ship into combat, the Samatra incinerated our finest brood-home vessels from 10 times our own ship's weapon range. We had no choices beyond submission or devastation. Before the Ur-Quan arrived to accept our surrender, we sent one last message to your people, a message suggesting that your species do as we Chenjesu and Murnham plan to do. We would accept the Ur-Quan's demands and become slaves until such a time as we found a way to destroy or neutralize the Samatra. Goodbye once and future ally, human. When the process is complete and we emerge from our chrysalis, I shall tell your grandchildren of our conversation this day.
Have to crack the shield somehow. Their idea isn't bad, but the Core R will win and wipe out all life before it happens, so... it's a doomed plan at the moment. we really need to find the Ur-Rat homeworld. Alpha Buddhist Where is it here? Because when fleets go to war, the sphere of influence actually moves in the map, but the locations of their homeworlds and that kind of stuff don't. So the Ur-Rat homeworld probably isn't here, because they're here because of the Pekang, and it's not here because the Sol system is here. Here are the Spathi, so if it's anywhere, it has to be here in this cluster of stars. It's the only way where it really can be. Okay, we'll go explore that way. And every system we encounter, I think we'll just use the caster in every system. Move up and use the caster. So if we find the correct system, see if it works. Usually if you can use it at all, it's good to go. And this is a possible one. Manifest devices. No. I'll go see what that planet is. It's a potential homeworld type of system. I think actually two of them, but this is more likely. I don't think it is because there's no ships here, but yeah, it's a normal planet. Yep. Let's look at the star map. Let's proceed to the north until we find something interesting. No. We do have a few other things to do. We have to visit the Mycons and the Umga again. And the Druge. No. Yeah, luckily nothing happened. We'll quickly go see what's there. Yeah, I don't think there's anything interesting here. Epsilon Tauri. And there's the Utwig. We need to visit the Bervixi's homeworld because they say it was destroyed by Drugs planting a hyperwave caster in one of their moons, so it might still be there. Okay. Now, next Zeta Tauri. Nope. No. Navigate. Alpha Tauri. Okay, this has a lot of potential life. A planet capable of supporting live enemy fleets outside their actual control range. So
Listen! It is the hideous and inspiring voices of our gods, Dogar and Kazan. Oh, great gods of evil and darkness. What can your humble and devious servants do for you?
Okay, we require that you do things a bit differently.
Your will is our inspiration. What shall we do?
Okay, we can have a little fun with at their expense. I'm not sure how well this is going to go down. Okay, you are no longer the ill rat, you are now the dill rats.
We, the dill rats, bow and scrape off our appendages in your honor, mighty Dogar and Kazan.
Okay, yeah. From this day forward, say we instead of we.
Yes, great Dogar. Yes, mighty Kazan. We certainly will. We certainly will.
What? From this day forward, say you boo instead of you.
It shall be so, great ones. You are mighty. You are the most hideous and deceitful. We Ilrath are too fortunate to have Yubu to worship.
Yeah, from this day forward, say worship instead of worship.
As you wish, glorious, unmerciful destructors. In all future worship, we will honor you in this way. We can never receive sufficient direction from you.
Yeah, it doesn't stay. Okay. Eat these words, our evil children, leave this place, seek new prey. So, basically leave the Pekank alone.
Oh, mighty Dogar. Oh, mighty Kazan. Your devoted servants hear your words and obey your divine and cruel insights. The Pekank are unfit for our sacramental tortures. We relish the prospect of killing worthy prey. We will leave immediately so that we can begin our glorious evil devotions. But who shall we prey upon next? Who shall suffer our inspired torment? Didn't those loathsome Umga once mention a race near their region of space? Yes, I have it. The Fradash. We will go now and kill all of them.
We return now to the petty darkness. Obey our commands.
Farewell, Dogar and Kazan. We are awed by your malevolent presence and swear unto you to commit even more violent, treacherous deeds tomorrow than we did today.
We're gonna get the hell out of here. The Ilrat circle of influence should start moving toward the Tradash. I think that'll save the Pekank. Interface device. We want to visit Earth because I'm hoping that the show Fixie actually have returned at this point and we can buy one of their ships. We have to get the Yeha to do something and we can't do anything with them until we have the ship. Because they certainly aren't going to take our word for it, or they want to see show Fixie Captain. Yeah, Ilrat are on the move. Yeah, we have to do something about those probes. They seem to be everywhere. Well, we know the exact location where they're coming from now.
Hello, Captain. Before we proceed, I wanted you to know the Shofixti have returned. Their ships can now be built in our shipyards. With their vast numbers swelling our ranks, we won't have to worry about running out of able-bodied crew. And I'm sure their volunteers will reduce the cost for new crew.
Okay, scientists analyze of our new equipment.
The analysis reads as follows. Subject, Aqua Helix device. Data, this device is composed of a light blue super-hard substance which rates Mohs 13. The object is composed of a flat ribbon of homogeneous material approximately 1 meter in length, and it is twisted in a perfect helix. Focused ion and nucleomagnetic scans reveal little about its interior. Summary: unknown design, unknown origin, unknown function. That's the end of our scientist's report. Farewell, Captain.
So this is exactly what we wanted. We need one of their captains. Okay, we're actually doing pretty good on the crew department. Tradash Torch! Oh yeah, we'll take one of them. Show Pixie Scouts. I really dislike the Ilra. I'm tempted to go and try to fight them with the torch. We have too many of conch ships, we only really need one or two. I'm gonna get rid of one. The Ors Nemesis is a good ship. I want another Tradash Torch. The reason why I like the Tradash because it fights in a totally different way than almost most of the other ships we can take. It's the only other ship besides the core arm that can sort of lay a minefield. If you don't use it for that, I don't think it's particularly useful or good. Yeah, fuel. We're losing resource units. Shit. We're not in a bad state. So I guess I'll save.